Swadee krab and welcome back. So if you're watching this, it probably means you're moving past just dreaming about Thailand and you're actually getting ready to go. Today we're going to get super practical with the essential before you fly checklist. To make sure your trip starts with a breeze, not a headache.
So let's do this. Let's turn those travel plans into a full-blown reality. This whole explainer is all about the practical steps that'll help you skip the common mistakes and hassles that, trust me, a lot of travelers face. Let's jump right in.
First things first, let's talk paperwork. I know it's the boring part, but these two things can literally stop your trip before it even begins. So yeah, getting them right is absolutely crucial.
Now, Thailand is making it easier than ever to visit, and a lot of countries now get a 60-day visa exemption, which is awesome. But, and I really can't stress this enough, these rules can change faster than the weather in monsoon season. Your most important first step is to check the official Thai embassy website for whatever the latest rules are for your specific passport. And here is a rule that they are incredibly strict about. Your passport has to have at least 6 months of validity left from the day you enter the country. There's no wiggle room here, folks. Don't be that person who gets caught out on this one. Okay, next up is a question we get all the time. Do you really need travel insurance for Thailand? I mean, is it actually worth the extra cash? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. Look, nobody plans on getting a scrape from a scooter ride or a bad case of Bangkok belly, but you do not want to be stuck footing a private hospital bill or, even worse, paying for a medical flight home out of your own pocket. It's just a small price to pay for some major peace of mind. All right, with all that paperwork sorted, let's move on to the fun part. What actually goes into your suitcase? Packing for Thailand is all about being smart, not just stuffing things in. You've got to think about both the climate and the culture. So the key here is to pack smart, not heavy. First off, breathable fabrics are your best friend. Think linen, think cotton, anything to help you deal with that humidity. Second, always have something that can cover your shoulders and knees. You'll need it for visiting all the beautiful temples. And finally, slip-on shoes. Trust me, you'll be taking them on and off constantly.
Okay, let's talk about getting online. Because the absolute last thing you want is to come home to a massive international roaming bill. The good news is, staying connected in Thailand is both super cheap and really, really easy.
You've basically got two great options. You can prep ahead of time with an eSIM. You just download an app like Airalo or Holofly before you even leave, and it activates the second you touch down in Thailand. It's magic. Or you can just grab a physical SIM card right at the airport. Look for the kiosks for AIS or TrueMove. The whole thing takes like 5 minutes and gets you a month of data for around 15 to 20 bucks. Can't beat it.
All right, for our final section, let's dive into money. We're going to talk about how to manage your cash and how to get your phone loaded up with the right tools to make your trip go smoothly.
Please, please, please remember this phrase. Burn it into your brain. Because while you can definitely use your credit card in fancy malls and big hotels, for all the authentic day-to-day experiences, cash is absolutely essential in Thailand.
And here's why. You're going to need Thai baht in cash for all the best stuff. We're talking about that incredible street food, browsing the local markets, hopping in a tuk-tuk for a ride, or buying souvenirs from those little independent shops. Your credit card won't help you there.
Now, you need to be aware of what we call the ATM trap. See, every single time you use a foreign card at a Thai ATM, you're going to get hit with a flat fee of 220 baht. That's about $6 US. The pro tip here is simple. Take out the biggest chunk of cash you can in one go. It'll save you from paying that fee over and over again.
And for exchanging money, listen up, because this is a golden tip. When you get off the plane, you'll see a bunch of currency exchange counters before you go through customs. Just walk right past them. Seriously, wait until you're in the arrivals hall and look for a SuperRich kiosk. They have an orange one and a green one. They consistently have the best exchange rates in the entire country.
Before you even get on that plane, make sure you have these 3 apps on your phone. Grab or Bolt are basically the Uber of Southeast Asia, great for getting around without haggling. Google Maps is an absolute lifesaver for navigating Bangkok's maze of alleys, which are called sois. And Google Translate's camera feature, oh man, it is a game changer for reading menus. And that's it. There you have it. Your pre-departure survival kit is complete. With your visa checked, your packing sorted, and your money situation all planned out, you are already way, way ahead of the game.
So you're all set. You're ready to hop on that plane. But the real adventure, that kicks off the moment you touch down. What's the plan for getting from the airport into the city?
And, probably more importantly, where are you going to find your first incredible Thai meal?
Well, in our very next explainer, we are going to cover exactly that. How to navigate your first 24 hours in Bangkok like a pro. So go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button right now, because you are not going to want to miss the next step of your journey. Until then, happy planning.